willing to get involved and help out in an emergency.
Well, Roland says we're going to see a significant warming trend this week. The dry air moves in.
As the storm system moves away, that really never impacted the Treasure Valley other than the gusty winds that we had around the area. But what a different story around the south central and southeastern part of the state. You're looking at a shot right now. This is right by the Perrine Bridge near Twin Falls. And it was snowing pretty heavily there about an hour ago. So it looks like the snow is starting to let up in the south central part of the state. And also I want to tell you one other area. I was checking the ski resorts. Pomerel has had 2 feet of brand new snow in the last 24 hours, and they say it's still snowing. That is amazing. Sunny skies. It's going to be warming up, and it is going to be a very dry week ahead once this storm system begins to weaken and move away, and it's showing signs of weakening right now. We're not seeing as many returns on the Doppler radar with some breaks in some of the precipitation here and there. But boy, Nevada is also really getting socked along the I-80 corridor. It's a very impressive storm still, but all this is gradually going to start shifting down toward the south. Still have a winter storm warning that is in effect for the I-84 corridor from the Magic Valley out here into the southeastern part of the state going down towards Utah. The possibility of some blowing snow as some of that air tries to wrap around the center of low pressure, and it is in effect until 6 p.m. We'll see if that's extended. But no shower activity here in the Treasure Valley, with the exception right here in Mountain Home. There was just a touch of snow that was coming down bright and early this morning. Now it looks like it's a mixture of rain and snow, and you can see some of that snow still hanging around. Looks like Twin Falls. Now, this is the satellite radar imagery, and look at the counterclockwise rotation of this very large storm that's covering this big chunk of real estate. But there's the center of the low. What's going to happen is very interesting. The low itself is now beginning to weaken. It's going to begin shifting down toward the south and then eventually toward the east. For us, what we're looking for is that big patch of clearing skies out there in the Pacific Ocean. This is a very large area of high pressure, and all the computer models are nudging that high pressure ridge right on top of the state of Idaho over the next few days. As it moves in, it's going to cause a significant warming trend to start moving in. Look at the computer models. Right around midnight tonight, the storm begins to shift down toward the south and also toward the east. There you can see clearing skies through the day tomorrow. Should be a beautiful day tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a very nice day on Thursday as well. Mostly sunny skies as the center of that high gets closer and closer. So here's the 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. 60 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow. That's going to be a big warming trend, but 64 degrees on Thursday. Almost 70 degrees by Friday, and we could be toying with temperature readings in the low 70s through the weekend. Looks like it's going to stay dry here for a while. The mountains will also see a nice warming trend with plenty of sunshine, high temperatures by the weekend approaching the mid to the upper 50s, perhaps a storm around Tuesday of next week. But for right now, wow, 2 feet of snow, Pomerel. With the temperatures like that, spring skiing heaven out there this weekend.
Love Idaho.
Yeah.
All right.